I'm just fucking with you. Knock, knock.
Way ahead of you, my man. Broke into it on a bus right over here.
Is this your first community college? Take it from your unpacking abilities, it is not.
Yeah. First time in college. I was at high school. What a fucking joke. But I think this time I'm really gonna make a go of it.
Alright. Look, kiddo. It's your first year at college, so I'm gonna tell you a valuable secret. It took me years to learn it. Alright? You gotta get laid. You gotta go down the hall right now and get fucking laid. There's a girl down there named Cheryl, okay? Loose as a timing belt. Alright? I'm telling you, this chick looks like a fucking open-faced roast beef sandwich. Alright? So you take care of that. And I got a floor meeting.
Yeah, meetings, figures. The fuck is this shit? Sure you don't want to hang around, break into some of this, get the real fucking party started?
Have you ever been down to fucking Suffolk? Okay, one time I was at Suffolk, okay? Dressed as a scarecrow. The girls just climb on my shoulders. They're not even afraid of me.
I hear that. They tell me the girls at Suffolk are so loose, they're like the slots at fucking Vegas casino. And we're talking North Vegas.
You know what the best part is about fucking Suffolk? There's these dudes that do Tai Chi out on the lawn. So the best thing, the girls love this. You just walk behind them with a fucking wiffle ball bat. And right when they're like fully extended, you just fucking hit them in the sack. You'll get laid. 100% of the time. Yeah, floor meeting.
Yeah, I go with you, but I got a lot of shit to unpack. I'll tell you the God's honest truth, though. The best thing about Suffolk, if you show up dressed as a security guard, they will literally let you anywhere. And the broads will follow you into the John. 101. 4.
It's my quota. You know the best thing about fucking Suffolk? You go down the street, there's this joint, Max and Dylan's. They got the best fucking chicken masala in the whole city. What I do is I get a big old plate of it, bring it back down to Suffolk, find the nearest girl, and I just slowly just kind of mash it into her face. And just watch her try and eat her way out so she can keep on breathing. I got a floor meeting.
What's that? Fuck me? No, fuck you. And fuck your faggot mother. I'll tell you the best thing about Suffolk. They use starfish for currency. You believe this? I spent 1 weekend in Cape Cod. I came back and bought the place.
Fucking hey, man. I'm not even gonna have time to watch this motherfucker. I'm gonna be too busy being down at Suffolk. Just plowing girls like it's a snowstorm. See, here's the thing about Suffolk girls, okay? It's like the best thing. If you like take like a shower with them, what I like to do is I have 2 towels, right? I got like a clean one. And then I got one that I've like let stay wet for like a couple months.
Okay. This buddy of mine, he's dating this girl from Suffolk, and he's, you know, she's really into the women's lip shit. So he's gonna do some role playing, you know, rock her world. He shows up at her door. She's dressed real nice. He's got a ski mask on and a machete, and he cuts her right in half in front of her parents. It's a family reunion. He'd gotten the date wrong. So naturally, he's expected to be all romantic and shit, and they're screaming because their daughter's in 2 pieces. And he's like, you should have known what you was in for. You sent her to Suffolk. Alright.
You look so disgusting. Oh, look at this fucking shit I gotta unpack. Christ. Oh, I'm not even gonna have time to watch this. I'm gonna be spending all my time down at Suffolk. Here's the deal, kiddo. I At Suffolk, it's like my favorite thing to do, right? You spend the night at Suffolk. Now their dorms, you know, they're like shitty apartments. They're not that great. But the bathrooms, oh, that's where Suffolk gets its namesake, okay? You go in there, right? You know, they got the shower and the sinks and the toilets and everything. You know, your standard loo. But there's fucking blood everywhere. Let me tell you a little story about Suffolk. So one time I had this Suffolk girl over my apartment, right? And we're hanging out on the couch watching a little sports center. And she starts bothering me about being hungry. So I go into the fucking kitchen and I start making a lot of noise, she'll think I'm doing something real special for her. But in reality, I just grabbed a hammer and I'm just ripping shit off the walls, Fucking posters, the frames, the fucking nails, drywall. I got everything. Even that little blue shit you hold posters on with, that sticky clay shit. Throw it on as big fucking sandwich, this big drywall sandwich. So I bring it out to her, right? And it's piled high. She's psyched. So, she eats the whole fucking thing in one bite. The nails, the drywall, some of the wallpaper, even the frilly toothpicks, which, she thought they were frilly toothpicks. They were actually just fucking old carpenter nails I colored with a magic marker. So after that, this girl was pretty easy. So I unfold the couch and we get to getting. So I'm really giving it to her, and I lead down to spit in her eye, and I notice that she's just fucking lying there with her eyes staring at the fucking ceiling. So the first thing I do, obviously, is I look up to make sure there's nothing going on up there, and obviously there isn't, because it's a fucking ceiling. And then I realize that this chick, this Suffolk girl, is just laying here dead, and I got my cock in her, and I'm terrified, because if the rigor mortis happens, I'm gonna get stuck. So, I get out of there as fast as I can, and I'm pacing the room trying to figure out what to do with this fucking dead chick who's just laying on my fucking sofa. And then I realize it's so simple. And I just move. I just fucking move out. And that's why I moved in here. I gotta finish unpacking now, and I got a floor meeting.
Look, unpacking, but I'll tell you this. One time, I'm at Suffolk, right? And I just start giving tours, right? And so this one bimbo in the front row, she asked me, where does the fucking science building come from? I was like, well, this was put here when Abe Lincoln conquered the planet of the apes. And this girl's like, oh, yeah, very interesting. I was like, you know what's interesting? We're having sex right now. And we was.
Let me tell you, one time I met this girl at Suffolk. You could poke her in the eye. This girl would squirt.
Hey, so I'm with this Suffolk girl for a while. We're banging. Regular. And so she says to me one day, she's like, bold as brass, this girl. She says, I'm pregnant. You gonna marry me? I said, yeah, I got the ring right here. And I handed her a live cobra. Well, if you're through unpacking, you wanna go to that floor meeting?
Oh, yeah. That's it.